Hi there, I'm Alex from Oakley, and in this video we're going to be giving you a walkthrough of our brand new product, Meta HSTN. So if we have a look at the product or box up here, if we open it up, you've got something really exciting. So it opens up like this, and you've got your warranty and care guide, a nice cleaning cloth here, then of course the glasses themselves. So they're packaged to have the case, and it also charges the product as well, which is a really nice kind of unique feature that you'll find with this product. If we take the glasses out, this is Meta HSTN. So the story behind this style is we've taken one of our existing best-selling styles, which has got a really iconic Oakley shape to it, which is called HSTN, and added all the Meta technology and capability into it to provide you with our first set of Oakley AI glasses. To take a little bit more of like a deeper dive into what you can get with the product, there I think are two sort of ways to think about this. First of all, we have the hardware that you have physically inside the product, which is fantastic. First of all, we've got some open ear speakers in the temples of the glasses, and what this does is it gives you some really excellent sound quality for when you're listening to music or podcasts, but also for taking calls as well. But then the added benefit of these is good sound quality, but also is an open ear hearing experience. So let's say if you are out and about, or you're running, or this sort of thing, you still can hear your surroundings, but then still get the quality of what you are listening to. So it's really best of both worlds. You won't feel disorientated or anything like that. Another feature as well is where we've put the microphone for these glasses. So again, if you're taking calls, say on WhatsApp or Microsoft Teams or anything like this, what we've done is by putting the microphone in the nose piece of the glasses, the location of it really helps when it comes to the quality of the audio. Because if you think about it like this, if you have a more traditional set of Bluetooth headphones, the speakers will be in the headphones, which will be located on the side of your head. Whereas with this, it's right underneath your nose, so it's going to be picking up sound much better, and then give whoever you're talking to a much better level of quality of audio. Then the other feature that you have, which is fantastic, is the capture capability, either with pictures or with video. So on the left-hand side, you've got a 12 megapixel camera, which will take video in 3K. So you get really excellent quality of video and camera capture. And then to operate this, you've got two ways you can do it. You've either got on the top right-hand arm, you've got this capture button, which is really simple. So if I put it on, give you an example to take a picture. If I press it here, you'll see it flash on this hand of the glasses. Then if I'm recording and I hold it down, you'll see how it is constantly flashing. Then you'll know that I'm filming. So what this does is, first of all, it's what we call a bystander indicator, and it just for privacy purposes, it allows people around you to be aware that you are taking video or capturing, but also as well on a content side of it as well. Let's say if you're taking some videos with your friends or things like that, they know that you're filming as well. It makes life a lot easier. Some other excellent features of this as well is if you want to be controlling, let's say, your volume of your music, you've got two options on how you can do this. It's got a trackpad on the side of the left-hand temple, right-hand side of the temple, where you can literally just track your finger down and it will lower the volume of the music. And if you want to make it go higher, you can increase it as well. When it comes to taking calls or pausing music, you just tap the side of the arm and it will stop or start the music. But another thing about this is because it's got that AI integration into it, you can just say, "Hey Meta, play music," or "Hey Meta, stop," and it will do it for you as well. So you have a sort of hands-free sort of a moment for it as well. Some other nice features you've got with this as well is if you look on the inside of the arm, you've got this kind of button here. And what this does is it allows you to turn off all the technology in it. So if you do want to retain the battery on the product, you just turn it here. You'll see there'll be a little red line on it. And what that will do is you'll just use it as a more traditional set of sunglasses. So let's say if you want to conserve battery or these sorts of things, it's a really handy feature that you want to do. Speaking of the battery, The charging case is another really excellent feature of this product. So this does two things. It keeps your glasses safe when you're not using them, but also it will physically charge them. So if I open and close the case here, you'll see how there's a charging light indicator on there, which will show you about how much battery you've got left in the product. But when it comes to charging this thing, it's very, very quick. So if you want to get this from 0 battery to 50%, it only takes 22 minutes. If you want to get it to 80%, it'll take a little bit longer, so about 45 minutes. But if you imagine, let's say if you only want to get to 10 or 20%, it will charge it very, very fast. So you've got some good charging power in this. When the case is fully charged itself, it will give you 48 hours of battery use. When it comes to the battery use in the actual product itself, if you're just having it on standby and not using any of the features, it will give you 19 hours worth of battery life. If you're using it constantly, so constant playback, for example, with music, it will give you 6 hours of battery life. So you can really use it for a good amount of time. It's not going to die on you super easily. So that's the hardware side of it. And then you also have the AI functionality in the product. And I think the key things that you can think about with what this product will do for you is, as we've already discussed, it will capture content, so with the pictures or with videos. But then also as well, it's got the Meta AI function, so you can ask it about your surroundings. You can ask it that for quick facts of an area you are maybe not familiar with. Another thing it does, which is really fantastic, is it can translate for you. So it's got a live translate feature. So it can do this in two ways. It can either translate text, so let's say you are in a foreign country and you don't understand a road sign or this sort of thing, you can just say to it, "Hey Meta, translate this for me," and it will read it back to you. Another thing though is it will do a live translation. So for example, let's say you are talking to someone and you aren't quite understanding what they're saying, you can ask it to do a live translation and it will play back what that person is saying to you in real time. The supported languages currently are English, French, Italian, and Spanish. Then some other really useful things which I like to use a lot is integrating with taking calls and this sort of thing. So it will link through Bluetooth to your phone. So if you want to be taking simple calls like WhatsApp or regular calls as well, you can do. You'll be completely hands-free, just wearing your glasses. But some other really cool features you can do with this is, let's say if you're video calling on WhatsApp, you can actually change the point of view of the video call to be streaming from the glasses. So that gives you another really unique sort of point of view that you can get with them. So some other great integrations we have with this product are things like linkable apps. So Shazam, Spotify, Apple Music, you can integrate with the Meta AI app, which also has a bunch of different features where it comes to customizing, let's say, what privacy settings you want to have, but also the user interface within the actual product when it comes to the voice of the AI, for example, and also when it comes to migrating your content from the glasses themselves over onto your phone so they're easy to access and use. Some other great features are you need to link the Meta AI app with one of your Meta accounts, so Instagram, and then what you can do is you can live stream directly through to it for up to 30 minutes, which is fantastic, and it really just gives you the never-ending possibilities of what's possible with this. But yeah, so this is Meta Houston, and it's a fantastic product. So do check it out, and it's the future of us when it comes to AI glasses and Oakley.